community now. Core market cap XRP is at around 39 cents. Do you guys believe we have bottomed out, or do we still have to go lower? You guys can go ahead and comment down below. But now, guys, before I jump into this, I'm not financial advisor, investment value only. Baba Cugs is sweet out. Market cap does not matter. Listen to the end. Now, this is how XRP's market cap balloons, right? Goes to trillions upon trillions upon trillions. Like it's nothing, guys. Listen very carefully.
People don't want regulation, but let me make the base case for why everybody in this room wants it. Let's just take the granddaddy asset, Bitcoin, okay? Let's just start there. You may be excited that it's at 800 billion market cap. That is absolutely a nothing burger in the context of financial services. It is a rounding error because the majority of wealth in the world is managed by sovereign wealth and pension plans, both stateside and around the world. 100 billion, 200 billion, $1 trillion mandates that do not own a single Bitcoin, not one. So for all the excitement that we have in these conferences, and this is very important to discuss, it is so nascent, it is not even on the radar of these asset allocators. And they're not going to put it on the radar until it gets cleared by the SEC in one way or another.
Until it gets cleared by the SEC one way or another, guys. Wow. Wow. Do we know what that means? Once XRP has the green light, all that money will flow into the digital asset. Guys, this is just crazy, and we have known about this, right? Now, guys, we're starting from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is called White Interesting from Bojack. Look at this, guys. Mr. Poole did tweet all these right here. Images, MasterCard. If you go down here, now this is an interesting image to say the least. Perhaps Bitcoin gets saved. Interesting. Flip that switch, perhaps, right? If we do go down here, the same timestamp as we see now. Now, PRX is sweet out. Nice find, which this image connects to this right here. Now, I'm pretty sure it talks about the manipulation of the markets and whatnot. The price of Bitcoin can rise and fall by $7,000 to $8,000 in one day. So I will have a link to the description below so you guys can investigate further. All types of investments involve risk, and investments in cryptocurrency especially. Do not believe the fairy tales and promises of profit 100% effortlessly. Get ready to learn a lot. Make mistakes and learn again. Cal 7 is sweet out. As two worlds collide. Look at this, guys. MasterCard. Isn't that crazy? Huh. As two worlds collide, guys, right? So, was it all this time MasterCard itself? Or could there be a deeper meaning that lies beyond, right? Perhaps the current world collides with the digital world, right? The new era world. Now, we did talk about this before, but once again, the grand alignment in June 24, as we see right here for Mr. Poole, and then you guys can see June will be an interesting month. June 18th starts off the 13th month, so there we go. There's that number 13 again, guys, right? Which connects to the sun, perhaps. Mr. Block had a sweet out. Pool liked backup account video, as we see. Now, this is a very crazy connection because it goes very deep, guys. Mr. Pool and UBI, right? Mr. Pool did tweet out UBI a long time ago, which connects to universal basic income. Look at the IMF, right? As two worlds collide once again, guys. So this is how we know the UBI will be upcoming as well. Which connects to this though, from a long time ago as well, from Mr. Poole. 9:11 p.m. East, right? Emergency, attention. UBI, assistance for the people, stimulation for the economy, real motives hidden. Again, real motives hidden. What could that mean perhaps? I was thinking about it a long time ago, and I did talk about this before in this channel. I'm pretty sure this UBI means something to do that has to do with the metaverse, right? The motives hidden, perhaps. I don't want to really get too in depth with that theory, but another connection right here. Hurricane is coming our way, right? JP Morgan, as we see right there, are you ready? So guys, this is how we know something is brewing behind the scenes, right? Or should we say, in front of our faces, but most just don't see it. Only one is sweet out. 718 to 719 overnight. Happy New Year's. Egyptian calendar has always been your key. Why you have 3 mountains and why Mr. Poole has shown you so many pyramid Egyptian photos, right? There we go. One giant leap will be taking place, guys, right? Price spike, which connects to that. Overnight, again. It all points to that one night, perhaps, guys. Could it really be? Which connects to this tweet from Bit4 Coins. Coincidence? So it begins, right? The 3 mountains. Again, look at that, guys. Remember, there are no such things as coincidences, right? Everything has a deeper meaning to it, in my humble opinion. Fifi Suido, if you want to know when XRP moons, it is entirely dependent on the debt market implosion. Then and only then will the mountains of cash move its way into commodities. SEC case will be resolved shortly after. Wait for the US 10-year yield to spike uncontrollably, right? So basically he's talking about the 10-year yield to just spike, spike, spike. Fast and fast and fast, right? Then you know that the collapse is literally right there. Remember, the snowball effect. No one has sweet out. 10 is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. The end is the beginning. X equal 10. Now, XRP is 10 years old. A new cycle begins. Beautiful, guys, right? 10, I'm pretty sure, is the perfect number, guys. Could it be this year, right? Correlates with XRP being, perhaps it being the perfect year. Cryptonologist without interesting connection, possibly. Look at this, guys. BG, right? 1, 2, 3. He might use a nuclear weapon, right? Interesting. Where else have we heard about these types of weapons and whatnot? From Mr. Poole, guys. Wow, that's really crazy to think about. It connects to this week, guys. A new era, The Economist. Why the war in Ukraine makes nuclear conflict more likely. Again, wow, a new era. Look at that, a new era of digital money, which connects to that as well. Guys, what is happening? Gold telegraph is, federal energy officials are warning that the power grid in the central United States could be forced to impose rotating blackouts on some of the hottest days of the summer due to rising demand and planned retirements. Guys, what is happening? Again, blackouts? Where else have we heard that before? Multiple times, right? XRP Phoenix is, June, July 2022, 13. Again, that's why Mr. Poole perhaps, remember, he did state that watch out for these several months, right? Next week comes from OccultBot. Freemasonry is one of the secret forces behind the global drive for a new world order. Now, we know these riddlers are a part of these secret societies, 100%, guys, right? Many of those different kinds. Now, the faculty for today's video comes from BabaCux222. Look at this, guys. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. When the student is truly ready, the teacher disappears. Wow. Amazing quotes, to say the least. From Lao Tzu, right? But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like. So I have to be want you to say have an amazing day, and guys, see ya.